Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a very important update for you on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. I'm going to try something different in today's video. It's going to be a lot shorter, and the title is much shorter as well. A lot of you guys have been saying titles are too long. You want my titles to be different, so this title is going to be much shorter, and the video is going to be shorter as well. So please let me know in the comments if you like this sort of video, and let me know by liking the video as well. So White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows predicted that there will be no new stimulus deal by Congress until the end of September, on September 30th, and he sought to blame the White House Speaker Nancy Pelosi for the delay. In an interview with Politico early this morning, Mark Meadows said that if we got back in the room with some of their priorities, we could cut a deal. The president wants to do that, but I'm not optimistic that that will happen until September 30th. Nancy Pelosi's spokesperson, Drew Hamil, said by email that the speaker's position remains that to restart the talks, the White House must meet us halfway and between the top line numbers on the package. That is, that the Democrats continue to offer a $1 trillion reduction in their proposal if the White House and Republicans bump up their proposal by $1 trillion. So they're proposing that they have to meet at $2 trillion for the Democrats to come back to the table. Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer had initially sought for a $3.4 trillion deal with the HEROES Act, and the Republicans sought a $1 trillion deal with the HEALS Act. So that is where the difference is right now. Next up, as Mark Meadows said, he thought Nancy Pelosi would look to combine stimulus with the stopgap continuing resolution needed to prevent a government shutdown on October 1st. Mark Meadows said he is in favor of combining funding for the federal government to prevent a shutdown and more stimulus measures, but he would ideally like to see a stimulus bill passed sooner than that, sooner rather than later. He said, "I think the speaker is going to hold out until the end of September and try to get what she wants in the funding for the government, and in that bill they will also include stimulus measures." And finally, an important warning from the Federal Reserve and more stimulus coming from them. So former Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen wrote with the economist Jared Bernstein in the New York Times on Monday. They warn that when unemployment is exceptionally high and inflation is historically low, as they both are now, the economy needs to have more fiscal spending to support hiring and new jobs. They go on to say that Congress cannot expect the Federal Reserve to keep everything together on its own without more support and more stimulus from Congress. They said the Federal Reserve can only do so much, and they need more funding from lawmakers. One Republican lawmaker told reporters Tuesday that he's participated in conference calls about the next stimulus bill and that there has been no movement in the drive for a relief package since the beginning of the August recess. The lawmaker said that Republicans remain divided about the best approach moving forward, with the matter of how to handle the extra jobless benefits being a key issue for many Republicans. Right now, the Senate isn't scheduled to return to Washington until September 8th, with the House of Representatives returning for votes the following week. But before then, Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin is set to testify at a Congress hearing next Tuesday for the first time since negotiations stalled, and that's a hearing with the House's Special Oversight Subcommittee on the virus in general. So I'll keep you updated on what happens with the second stimulus check, second stimulus package. Let me know what you think of this new style of video, if you like it more, or if you prefer my other videos instead. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.